Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. No matter just how cute and cuddly an animal may look, you just can't trust some of Mother Nature's most fascinating wildlife. Case in point, the beasties we've compiled in this unsettling archive of the top 10 animals you didn't know were deadly. As we start, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified right away as soon as we upload a new video. As you watch this one, pick out the critter that most surprised you as being deadly to humans and leave a comment afterward. Number 10. Beaver. These cute woodland mammals are known for their large front teeth and dam-building abilities, but few people are aware of how protective they can be of their homes. They're the second largest rodent in the world, and while technically herbivores, are fiercely territorial, using their large, very sharp incisors that never stop growing for deadly purposes. Though beavers typically are shy and like to avoid humans, they're not afraid to stick up for themselves when threatened. Often they flee while slapping their large tail against the water to warn others, but when they decide to fight, they've been known to be deadly. Number 9. Box jellyfish. With venom that is considered to be one of the deadliest in the world, the tentacles of this jellyfish can grow up to 10 feet in length. The venom attacks the heart and nervous system, often causing the victim to go into shock and drown before they can receive help. Even if the envenomed target lives, they've been known to experience pain for a while afterward and are usually permanently scarred. Their most common prey, the fish and shrimp they eat, are often killed instantly by the sting of the box jellyfish. Surprisingly, sea turtles are not affected by their sting and commonly have them for dinner. Number 8. Slow loris. An undoubtedly adorable and cuddly-looking animal, this member of the primate family is actually one of the only venomous mammals in existence. Secreted from a gland on its elbow is a toxin that the slow loris can mix with saliva from its mouth. It can either use this to bite in self-defense or coat its fur with the mixture as protection from predators. Researchers are not entirely sure whether the toxin is actually deadly to humans or if the deaths that have occurred can be attributed to anaphylactic shock, but you'll likely never come across one, as they've become endangered due to illegal exotic pet trade. Number 7. Blue-ringed octopus. Native to Australia and the eastern Indo-Pacific, this beautiful sea creature is the cause of numerous human fatalities each year. They're one of the few venomous species of octopi, and though they're only about the size of a human hand, one bite can be fatal to a fully grown adult. Comprising the deadly cocktail is tetrodotoxin, which some may recognize as the same toxin carried by the pufferfish. Currently, there's no antidote for the bite of a blue-ringed octopus, making immediate response and hospitalization key to survival. Number 6. Anteater. One wouldn't think an animal named after its love for eating ants could be especially dangerous, but this large and awkward-looking mammal can be shockingly deadly. Though the anteater has no teeth, it does have extremely long and sharp claws, all the better to maul you with. While they were made to tear into anthills, they also come in handy for self-defense. Anteaters tend to be solitary and shy, but if they're threatened, they can rear up onto their hind legs and slash with their 4-inch long claws. Number 5. Cassowary. Commonly referred to as the most dangerous bird on Earth, this large ostrich-like bird is native to Australia. Though they're flightless, they use a large, hard crest on the top of their head called a casque, and a dagger-shaped middle claw in fights to defend themselves. Not commonly known to attack without cause, cassowary are aggressively territorial and protective of their babies. There are over 200 cassowary attacks reported per year on average, with the last recorded death from one in 1926. Number 4. Blue dragon. While this aquatic creature's name would suggest its ferocity, it's actually a colorful and friendly-looking sea slug native to Australia's shores. They're not actually naturally venomous by themselves, but they do pack a deadly sting by feeding on venomous jellyfish and storing the toxin. The toxin is concentrated down so that when the blue dragon is touched, they can release the stored stinging cells in a manner even more deadly than the famed Portuguese man-o'-war jellyfish. Number 3. Striped eel catfish. Catfish are generally so common that most people aren't aware that other and much deadlier species exist. This one in particular has venomous spines on its pectoral fins that can be extremely painful and at times deadly to humans. They live in the Indian and Pacific Oceans and tend to feed on algae and smaller fish, but can sting when threatened. The fatalities reported tend to come from fishing communities that occur while workers are cleaning the fishing nets, but the actual chemical structure of the toxin is mostly unknown. Number 2. Mute swan. One of the largest waterfowl in North America, these gorgeous birds are the epitome of grace and beauty. Unfortunately, it isn't commonly known that they're fiercely territorial and defensive when threatened. This particular species of swan is known for these attributes and are capable of attacking and drowning a fully grown man that encroaches upon their homes. These attacks are extremely rare, but the birds are incredibly strong and fierce. For the most part, they will only charge at their target, but they're absolutely capable of killing humans. Number 1. Cone snail. Native to the Indo-Pacific, the geographic cone snail is the deadliest of the numerous species of this underwater invertebrate. They can grow to be up to about 6 inches long, but don't let their size fool you. Numerous human deaths have been attributed to the cone snail's extremely toxic venom that is delivered via a harpoon-like projection on its head. The venom, which is comprised of hundreds of toxins, has no current antidote, with the only treatment being to try and keep the victim alive until the toxin wears off. Thanks for watching. A little unsettling, right? If you found the list interesting, then please give the video a like. Leave a comment about the beasties that surprised you, or suggest a topic for a future Top 10 Archive video. We'd love to hear from you. Oh look, there's a couple of more videos you can click to watch right now.